Today I'm going to show you guys the best builds for every mode in 2K24. So whether you're a 1v1 player, 2v2 player, or you enjoy playing 3v3 in the park, or you may even enjoy playing Rec and Pro-Am, regardless, I got you guys with the best build for every single mode. So make sure you guys do leave a like and subscribe for more build videos. Starting off with a 6'4" point guard, this build can do everything offensively, and it's still got a little bit of defense, okay? Now starting off, like I said, this is going to be for 3v3 strictly. You can play fives with it if you want. You could switch it around, use it as a template, but this build I'm going to show you guys is a 3v3 build. So for the position go point guard, the height goes 6'4" and the weight go 184 pounds. For the wingspan, go 6'9". The reason we go 6'9" is to make sure that we will get silver limitless range, okay? So we need that. So make sure you guys do go 6'9". So we're going to go with an 86 speed to get gold speed booster. You guys are going to see once we upgrade our ball handle, speed with ball, you know, all the playmaking attributes, this badge will go up. But you also need an 86 speed for those requirements. But you also need an 86 speed to get that gold speed booster. Now for the acceleration, this is totally up to you, but I don't think acceleration really matters this year, so we're going to be leaving that at a 71. For the strength, leave that at a 25. And for the vertical, make sure you guys go ahead and put this all the way up to an 85. You guys are going to see the reason why we go with an 85 is to get all the contact dunks on this build. It's actually insane. This build is so much fun, and it's a very competitive build as well. So make sure you guys go with an 85 vertical to get those contact dunks. Now for the stamina, I highly recommend just go ahead and put it up to a 99. You're going to be the point guard. You're going to have the rock. You need to have stamina to just run the one. Okay, so make sure you guys go with a 99 stamina. All right, so for the driving layup, I highly recommend putting that at about a 75. Now, you can go 74 to get Gold Giant Slayer and to also get Bronze Whistle. Now, the reason I went with a 75 is because, as you guys know, when you make a build, you have leftover attributes. So I just put mine up to a 75 just to get that extra attribute. Now for the driving dunk, go ahead and put that all the way up to a 94. Ladies and gentlemen, look at the badges we get. We get gold posterizer at 93 driving dunk, by the way, but we're going 94 so we can get all of the contact dunks. This build at 6'4" is basically like prime D Rose or, you know, Ja Morant right now. It's actually insane. It can do everything offensively. This build gets Hall of Fame Slithery. It gets gold precision dunker. If you are not using the dunk meter this year, bro, I'm telling you, man, it is so overpowered. Do not miss out. You can put that in your bag and become a way better player offensively. We also get Hall of Fame Bunny on this build, Hall of Fame Spin Cycle, two-step on Hall of Fame as well. So if you're a crafty player and, you know, you like to play different from everybody else and you like to use those badges, you get them on Hall of Fame. So those are going to be very beneficial to you. For the standing dunk, leave that at a 25 and leave the post control at a 25 as well. Now we're going to leave the mid-range alone. For the three-point shot, we're going to put that all the way up to a 92. The reason we're going with a 92 right now is to unlock silver limitless range. That is the bare minimum I would say you need for limitless range this year is silver, especially as a 6'4" guard. You're going to want to shoot from deep and get, you know, not get contested. So 92 three-point shot is the way to go. Naturally, having a 92 three-point shot, you're going to have a 77 mid-range. So, you know, if you're into those spin jumpers for mid-range or the fading for mid-range, 77 is more than enough, and you're going to be very, very good offensively on this build. You know, I mean, look, you have a 94 driving dunk, and you're shooting from deep. I mean, it's insane. Take a look at the badges we get as well. We get Silver Agent 3, Gold Blinders, Gold Deadeye. That's insane. Gold Green Machine, Gold Guard Up, Gold Space Creator. You're going to be going crazy on this build. Now, like I said, this is mainly a 3v3 build, but if you want to make it a 5v5 build, I would highly recommend putting your free throw up to like a 70 or a 71, and you'll be hitting those pretty consistent. Now, for the pass accuracy, I highly recommend putting this up at a 77, okay? Now, like I said, this build is a 3v3 build, and I think on the threes as the one, the lowest I would go for pass accuracy is 77 to get that bronze needle threader. Is definitely worth it. I think if you're playing fives, you could get away with a 77 pass accuracy, but, you know, in a 5v5 setting, I would highly recommend a higher pass accuracy, but you're going to get away with this on the 3v3 court, so you're going to be good. Now for the ball handle, I highly recommend putting this up all the way up to a 92 for gold unpluckable. You also get very good dribble animations with a 92 ball handle. But for the speed with ball, I would highly recommend going with a 90 speed with ball so you can get that Kyrie dribble style. It's 100% worth it, and it's very OP. Now, like I said, this is a 3v3 build, but, you know, we have leftover attributes right now, and I don't really, you know, there's no point in putting in a block or defensive rebound. It really really doesn't matter. So, you know, if you ever want to play fives with this build, I would just go ahead and recommend just putting your free throw up to a 72. Overall, this build is really good. You're going to be able to shoot from deep, get contact dunks, and play make, man. Just facilitate and have fun. Let me know what you guys think about this build. Let's go ahead and see what the build name is going to be. Ladies and gentlemen, we get shades of Damian Lillard and De'Aaron Fox, which is pretty fire. And the build name is a floor spacing slasher. Let me know down below in the comment section what do you guys think about this build. Next up, I'm going to be showing you guys the best 5v5 point guard build in 2K24. Whether you're playing rec or pro-am, I'm going to show you guys and put you guys on to the best build. So first go point guard and then go 6'6". I think overall, yeah, that's just the best height to go with. You're not too short to get contested, and you're also not too tall to be too slow. So I think 6'6" is the perfect sweet spot to go with. For the weight, go 192 pounds, and for the wingspan, go 6'8". Now for the speed, go ahead and go with an 86 speed. And the reason we're going with an 86 speed is just like the 6'4" build to get that gold speed booster. Okay, it's very important, and you need this. You know, you're running the one, so you need gold speed booster. Now for the acceleration on this build, you could switch it up. I highly recommend going up to an 83. Now for the vertical, go ahead and put that all the way up to an 82. The reason why we're going with an 82 vertical is for contact dunks. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what the driving dunk is gonna be in a second, but you need an 82 vertical. Now for the stamina, I would probably put that anywhere between a 96 to a 99. It's really up to you, but for right now, we're gonna be going with a 97. Now for the driving layup, I highly recommend putting that up to a 76. I love using Acrobat this year, and Acrobat on silver I think is worth it. But if you're not really, you know, trying to go for these acrobatic plays like reverse layups and whatnot, I would just honestly just go with a 74. But for me personally, I like Acrobat on silver, and that's the reason why I'm going with a 76 driving layup. And with a driving layup being a 76, naturally it's going to bring your close shot up to a 56. You can't move that down or else it's going to bring the driving layup down. So leave that at a 76, close shot 56. Now for the driving dunk, put that all the way up to a 94. Guys, you are going to be getting crazy contact dunks in the rec and the 5v5 pro-am. You're going to be going crazy with the 94 driving dunk. Look at the badges we get: gold posterizer, Hall of Fame slithery, gold precision dunker, which by the way, guys, again, I said this about the 6'4" build. It is worth it. I'm telling you, if you are not meter dunking this year, you are missing out on a lot of missed opportunities, man. The buckets are there with the meter dunks. The contact dunks are insane. So make sure you guys go with a 94 driving dunk. Now for the standing, go ahead and put that all the way up to a 40. I do believe you get like a basic standing dunk package at 40. So go with a 40 standing dunk. Now for the 3-point shot, just like the 6'4" build, put that all the way up to a 92 so we get that silver limitless range. Like I said, man, this is a 5v5 build. You got to be able to shoot from deep, open up the floor, and have the defense guessing. You need that silver limitless range. And naturally, with a 92 3-point shot, we're going to have a 77 mid-range. And take a look at the badges we get, man. Gold blinders, gold deadeye, gold catch and shoot, green machine on gold, space creator gold, comeback kid Hall of Fame, open looks on gold, which is a very, very overpowered badge. Not many people talk about, but you're going to be able to kill it with this build, bro. For the free throw, I highly recommend is putting that at a 71 so you get free points on bronze. You know what I mean? Like, you know, you might be in a clutch situation where you need to hit the free throw in 5v5. So go ahead and put that on bronze. For the pass accuracy, I highly recommend putting that up to an 84. Now, the reason we go with an 84 is to get that silver needle threader. 5v5 build, I highly recommend going with an 84 because you want to be able to dot your teammates. And not only that, you get better passing animations, and your passes in general are going to be 10 times faster than, you know, say you go with a 70 pass accuracy, you know. So I would definitely say go with an 84. These badges are worth it, I promise. Now for the ball handle, go ahead and put that all the way up to a 92. We're going with a 92 for really good dribble animations, and take a look at the badges we get. Gold unpluckable is worth it. You need a 92 ball handle, so go 92. Speed with ball, we're going with an 83. Now the reason we're going with an 83 is to get that gold blow by and gold hyperdrive, okay? Now in the 5v5 setting, I like to run 5 out. So this build, gold blow by, is definitely worth it. You got to have your defenders guessing if you're going to run past them, or, you know, with this 92 3-point shot, you go shoot from deep. So gold blow by is definitely worth it. And you also get hyperdrive on gold as well. We also get gold speed booster as well. So make sure you guys rock with this 83 speed with ball. Now for the defense, it's entirely up to you guys, depending on, you know, whether you're playing random rec, whether you're playing, you know, with a full squad that rotates. Me personally, I like to have my interior up a little bit. I like to put that thing all the way up to a 72. And the reason why we're going with 72 is to get workhorse on silver for the loose balls, and you're going to be able to get some contest in the paint. Now for the perimeter, put that all the way up to a 58 and you get bronze off ball pest. And for the block, these are the leftover attributes, so I went ahead and put that all the way up to a 70. And at a 68, you actually get chase down artist on bronze, but I said, hey, why not go ahead and put it to a 70? We may get better animations, but this is what the build looks like at a 99 overall. Let me know down below in the comment section, man, what would you guys change? But like I said, man, this is a 5v5 pro-am or rec build. Let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. Let's see what the build name is. Ladies and gentlemen, we get the shades of Tyrese Halliburton and Kenny Smith and Malcolm Brogdon, and the build name is going to be a floor spacing slasher. Let me know what you guys think about it down below. All right, so now I'm going to be showing my big men some love in 2K24 with the best builds. Now this is strictly, again, this is for 5v5 for rec and for pro-am. Let's go ahead and get into it. I'm going to be showing you guys two different versions of this build. One is an inside, pure inside build that cannot shoot, and the other one is a popper build that can shoot. So watch the whole video and let me know what you think about it down below in the comment section. All right, so for the position, obviously go center. For the height, go 7'1". For the weight, go 249 pounds, and the wingspan, go ahead and put that all the way up to a 7'11 wingspan. All right, so for the speed, go ahead and max that out up to a 60. I promise you're going to be just fast enough to get up and down the court. Go with a 45 acceleration, and for the strength, go ahead and max it out at a 90. And take a look at the badges we get, man. We get gold brick wall. We also get gold immovable enforcer, which I'm telling you is worth it. It's like better than clamps this year. So in the paint, you're going to be able to bump the defender if they're running in. Gold immovable enforcer is solid. You need that on a big man build. Now for the vertical, go ahead and put that all the way up to a 75. You guys are going to see later on why we're going with a 75. It's for certain badges like chase down artist, rise up. You guys are going to see later on. Now for the stamina, I highly recommend putting that anywhere between a 96 to a 99. For me, I'm just going to put it at a 96 so we can put these other attributes in other areas. Now for the driving dunk, I highly recommend is putting that up to a 73. Now the reason we're going with a 73 driving dunk is for two reasons. Number one, for bronze posterizer, and number two, for Dwight Howard dunk packages. It is worth it. Listen, all we're going to be doing is setting the screens and rolling and dunking. We don't need a crazy high driving dunk. Most of our dunks are going to be standing dunks. Now moving on to that, let me go ahead and show you guys what it's going to be. The standing dunk, go ahead and put that thing all the way up to a 96. And the reason why we're going with a 96 driving dunk is for Hall of Fame precision dunker. The Hall of Fame precision dunker is totally worth it. You're going to get so many contact dunks with this. It's worth it. It's a literal cheat code. Everyone in comp pro-am is doing it. I'm telling you, if you're in the rec, playing with rec randoms, you're going to be able to dominate as a center. So go with a 96 standing dunk. And with the driving dunk being a 73 and the standing dunk being a 96, you can't bring down the driving layup or the close shot, or else it's going to bring down the driving dunk and the standing dunk. So leave these as it is. Now I know you guys are going to see the post control and be like, what? Why are you going with such a low post control? Listen, if you like to dominate with the ball and you like to basically be the offense, put your post control up if you want. But I let my point guard do the work. He passes it to me when I need it, and you can still get decent drop step animations with a 31 post control. So leave that as it is. Now for the mid range, you know, leave that. 3-point, leave that. And you can just put your free throw up to a 70. You're going to be getting a lot of fouls in the paint. Okay, so put your free throw at a 70, and it's naturally going to put your 3-point shot at a 30 and your mid-range shot at a 45. Now for the pass accuracy, you guys already know, man. Listen, if you don't know, you should. Put that thing up to a 92. You get Hall of Fame break starter. It's a literal cheat code, man. Get that defensive rebound and you can throw it down the court so fast with ease to your teammates. I'm telling you, it's going to make everything way easier on the fast break and get easy buckets. So go with a 92 pass accuracy. Ball handle is going to be a 57, and leave your speed with ball at a 27. Now for your interior defense, this year blocks are pretty much hard to get in general, and if you're not going with like a max interior, I wouldn't go for that gold anchor. Now we're basically just going to get silver anchor, and it's totally worth it. I don't think gold's worth it this year. So go with a 74 interior. For the perimeter, I would highly recommend putting that at a 58, just in case you were playing against a team that likes to 5 out. You're still going to be able to guard the corner or the top of the key if you need to jump and try to get a block. Now for the steal, I would highly recommend putting this up to a 60 for that bronze interceptor, so you can get some, you know, passing lane interceptions or steals, I would go with a 60 still. Now for the block, go ahead and put it all the way up to an 87. Now we're going with an 87. Like I said, for that silver anchor, you're going to be fine. You're going to get lots of stops. I get a lot of blocks on this build, so rock with an 87 block rating. Now this is the best part about the build. The offensive rebound, put it up to a 99. Look at the badges we get: Hall of Fame box out beast, pogo stick on gold. And the reason why we go with an offensive rebound rating at a 99 is for Hall of Fame rebound chaser. You get the craziest animations on this build. I've gotten 4 or 5 offensive rebounds in a row. My teammates just keep bricking. I keep getting the rebound. I keep dotting it. Overall, with a 99 offensive rebound, you're going to be at such an advantage with all of the badges. Naturally, you know, you guys see the defensive rebound is an 84, but with a 99 offensive rebound, you're going to get these badges. So it's going to make up for the lower defensive rebound rating. And also, but like I said, you're going to be snagging. You can dot your teammates back with a 92 pass accuracy, or you could use the 96 standing dunk and use Hall of Fame precision dunker and get a contact dunk just about every single time. This build is literally overpowered. Let's show you guys what the build name is, and then I'm going to show you guys the popper version of this build. So let's get into it. And the build name for this is Break Starter, which is very ironic. You know, you get the 92 pass accuracy with Hall of Fame Break Starter. So overall, this build is lit. Now let me go ahead and show you guys the popper version for the big men that like to shoot the ball. All right, so now here is the popper version of this build. Go center, go 7'1", 249 pounds, and a 7'11" wingspan, just like the old one. Now let's go ahead and continue. Now a lot of these are going to be pretty similar. The attribute wise is going to be kind of similar, just a little bit lower in certain ratings, but you're still going to be able to dominate with this. Now for the speed, of course, max it out at a 60. You got to be moving. Acceleration, leave that at a 45. That's only for when you have the ball. We're not going to be dribbling. The strength, just like the last build, put it up to a 90 for gold brick wall and for gold immovable enforcer. Now for the vertical, go ahead and put that up to a 79. And for the stamina, go ahead and put that all the way up to a 97. The driving dunk, just like the last build, put up to a 73 for bronze posterizer and Dwight Howard dunk package. Now, on this build, we're going to be going with a 92 standing dunk instead of a 96. We still get great badges. We get gold fast twitch, gold rise up, gold aerial wizard, but the only difference is we're going with gold precision dunker. Now, like I said, you cannot make like a demigod build this year. You got to pick and choose what you want to do. So we're rocking with a 92 standing dunk instead of a 96, so we can put those attributes in the shooting category. Post control, leave that at a 30. Now for the mid-range shot, we're going to put that up to a 76. The reason we're going with a 76 mid-range is for silver green machine. Okay, it's worth it, I promise. And we also get catch and shoot on silver as well. Now for the 3-point shot, go ahead and max that out at a 74 and take a look at the shooting badges we get. Catch and shoot on silver, claymore on silver, corner specialist, by the way, on bronze, which is very good, very useful. Dead eye on bronze, guard up on silver. Listen, man, you're gonna be able to shoot on this build. I promise. I recommend going with these ratings if you want the popper version of this build. Now for the free throw, you could put that all the way up to like a 70 or a 71 if you want that. I just recommend going with a 70 for right now. For the pass accuracy, listen, I think this is highly recommended on any like center build you make, whether it can shoot or not. You got to go with a 92 pass accuracy so you get that Hall of Fame break starter. I mean, look at the other badges we get as well. Gold dimer. Just imagine, like, you're at the top of the key with the ball. You want to call backdoor, you can dot someone quick. The pass rating is super high, so the pass accuracy is going to be quick. Just the pass in general is going to be really fast. You get gold dimer, gold needle threader, touch passer on gold. Bro, it's crazy. A 92 pass accuracy you need on any big man build. I promise it's worth it. Now for the interior on this build, I decided to go with an 82. We get gold workhorse on gold with an 82 interior. It's pretty solid. Now for the perimeter, just like the old one, put that up to a 58. You'll get some contest in the corner and the top of the key. Now for the still, go ahead and put that all the way up to a 60 for the bronze interceptor. And for the block on this build, I decided to go with an 87. We're still rocking with silver anchor. We get silver chase down and we get silver pogo stick as well. Now for the offensive rebound on this build, it can't be a 99. The builder's very strict this year. So instead of a 99, we're going to be rocking with a 93 to get that Hall of Fame box out beast. We don't get Hall of Fame rebound chaser, unfortunately. You got to have a 99. Listen, you'll still grab consistent boards, and I think it's worth it. worth it. If you want to make the popper version, it's definitely worth it so you can be able to shoot those threes. And for the defensive rebound, put the rating up to an 89. I guess on this build, there's a couple things that are better. Your defensive rebound is going to be a little bit higher and your shooting is going to be better. But you're going to have a few attributes left over. So just put your close shot like up to a 60. I mean, you get pro touch on silver, so that could help out a lot. And then just put your speed with ball up to like a 28. You're going to have some leftover attributes, which is a little bit annoying. But yeah, this is the build. 99 overall, snag god build, and you're still going to be able to shoot these consistent mid-range and three-point shots. And let's see what the build name is going to be. And this build name is a break starter, just like the other one, except it can shoot a little bit better. That's it for the 5v5 builds. Let me go ahead and show you guys the 1v1 and the 2v2. All right, so now I'm going to be hooking you guys up with the best 1v1 build in 2K24, whether you play stage 1v1, whether you play the theater 1v1, it does not matter. Listen, man, I know a lot of people have been asking me, what's your 1v1 build, Cole? And today I'm going to be showing you guys how good it is. Now, for the position, go small forward. The height goes 6'7", go 246 pounds. He's going to be a thick boy. By the way, you do get burly body type, okay? After you do a few workouts in the gym, you get burly body type, okay? Now, for the wingspan, go 7'3". Okay, now, by the way, I'm telling you guys, this build can literally do everything, and you're gonna win every single game if you know what you're doing. Now, for the speed, go ahead and put that all the way up to an 80. Okay, we're gonna be rocking with an 80 speed. Now, for the acceleration, go ahead and put that all the way up to a 74. Okay, now for the strength, put that boy all the way up to a 95. At a 95 strength, we get a Hall of Fame immovable enforcer. And guys, this is the best badge in the game. I don't care what anyone has to say. This is the best badge in the game. It's better than clamps. You're going to get so many bumps on the perimeter. It's insane, okay? Trust me, go with the 95 strength. Now, for the vertical, I would highly recommend just putting this at like a 60. We're not going to be doing insane contact dunks or any of that. So just go with a 60 vertical. And for the stamina, you're playing 1v1. You need all the stamina you can get. So go with a 99 stamina. Now, for the driving layup, I would say go with an 84. Now, the reason we're going with an 84 driving layup is to get that gold acrobat. I like to do a lot of reverse layups, so having acrobat on gold is going to help that out so much, and you get a lot of good layup animations as well with an 84 driving layup. Now, for the driving dunk, I went with an 80. Now, listen, the reason I went with an 80 is because I'm veteran 1, about to hit vet 2, but at starter 3, you unlock quick drops off 1, and you need an 80 driving dunk for that. But if you're not starter 3, you don't plan on hitting starter 3, I would just rock with like a 70 or 75 driving dunk. It's totally up to you guys. For the standing dunk, leave that alone. I still get very consistent standing dunks in this game, so just rock with a 25 standing dunk. Now, for the post control, I put that up to an 86. I could have just left it at an 85, but I had extra attribute points left over, so I just put it up to an 86. Now, on this build, I like to do a lot of post fades, post hop shots. When I'm getting clamped up, that's what I resort to. And with an 86 post control, you're going to be able to green consistently from the mid-range area. And when you play against AIs, you have gold post spin technicians. So if anyone's being annoying and they want to quit, you can just do post spins and get past the AI every single time. Now, for the mid-range shot, go ahead and rock with an 88. Promise it's worth it. You get Tracy McGrady base, and that's the best base in the game for 6'5" to 6'9" guards. So with an 88 mid-range shot, we also get badges like Gold Space Creator, and we get Gold Green Machine. Now, those badges are totally worth it. You know, once you get Takeover, Sharp Take, you can literally hit whatever you want. I shoot contested shots on purpose, and I make it. And look at the badges we get. We get Silver Blinders, Catch and Shoot on Gold. Not that we're going to be doing that anyways, because this is a 1v1 build. But Silver, Deadeye, Green Machine Gold. We get Guard Up on Gold, Mini Magician on Gold for those fading mid-range shots. That goes hand in hand with the post fades as well. And we get Gold Open Looks. I know you guys are going to think I'm crazy, but I rock with a 53 3 ball. I hit consistent. I play very, very strategic on the ones. I don't shoot a 3 unless I have Sharp Take and I have hot zones. So you're going to be able to hit with a 53 3 ball regardless if you know your jump shot. I promise. I'm not crazy. I promise. Now, for the pass accuracy, it's a 1v1 build. Naturally, it's going to go up to a 50 once we bring our ball handle all the way up to an 80. Now, as you guys can see, at an 80 ball handle, we're starting to unlock some good badges. And for the speed with ball, go ahead and put that up to a 75. But the reason we're going with a 75 ball handle is if you still want to use that Magic Johnson dribble style, that is the requirement for it. But if you don't, you can lower the speed with ball. But I still think Silver Hyperdrive is worth it, and you need a 75 speed with ball to unlock that badge. Now, for the interior, go ahead and put that all the way up to an 83. You're going to get consistent stops. You could just go with an 82, but like I said, sometimes you have leftover attribute points. Trust me, I tried to make this build the best version possible multiple times, and this is the best best way to make it. So go with an 83 interior, and for the perimeter, go ahead and put it all the way up to a 94. The reason why we're going with a 94 is to get that Hall of Fame challenger. This is a 1v1 build that has so much defense. It can shoot consistently and it can dunk at a high rate. But the main thing about this, it's 1v1. If it's make it, take it, or losers out, it doesn't matter. You want to be able to stop the offensive player every single play. At a 94 perimeter, you're going to be able to stop those people who like to do the LeBron step backs, the John Wall escape, all that cheesy stuff. You're going to shut it down with Hall of Fame challenger. Now for the steal, go ahead and put that all the way up to an 85 to unlock silver glove. I don't care what anyone has to say. Silver glove is way better than gold glove. I've made a build with gold glove. I played on it for a week. It's a foul machine badge. That's all it is. I get so many fouls with gold glove. And if you haven't made the two versions with silver glove or gold glove, bro, just trust me, you don't know. Silver glove is way better, and you save a lot of attribute points with that. Now for the block, I highly recommend putting that all the way up to a 79. Okay, at a 79, you get pogo stick on bronze, you get bronze anchor, and you also get chase down artist on bronze. And we still have some attribute points left over, so we're going to put our defensive rebound up to a 60. At a 60, we get rebound chaser, so you're going to be able to get pretty consistent rebounds when people go up with like BS in the paint post scores. You'll be able to get the defensive rebound pretty consistent. But this is my 1v1 build. I have a 94 win percent or more every single season with this build. I mainly play ones, so you guys can trust me. Let's go ahead and continue to show you guys what the build name is. And for the build name, it's going to be a two-way inside the arc score. Let me know what you guys think about this down below in the comments section, and what would you change about this build if you would make any changes. All right, so for the last and final build for all my 2v2 players, this is the build to rock with if you like running guard. So go shooting guard, go 6'9", go 188 pounds, and go 7'6". Now this build is extremely good for stage 2v2 or park 2v2, so it's totally up to you guys, whatever changes you want to make to play in those modes. Now for the speed, go ahead and put that all the way up to an 80. The acceleration, put that all the way up to a 73. Now for the strength, I highly recommend going with a 73. You'll be able to get some decent bump animations. And for the vertical, go ahead and put that all the way up to an 82. The reason why we're going with an 82 is to get the contact dunks. Now for the stamina, just put that at a 97. And for the driving layup, I put that at an 83. Okay, we're going with an 83. You could put it up to an 84 to get that gold acrobat, but we're going with an 83. Now for the driving dunk, I put this at a 94. You're gonna get crazy contact dunks on this build, especially if you use the gold precision dunker badge. The meter dunks are insane on this build for the 2v2 setting. You can even use this build in the ones if you want, but like I said, this is mainly a 2v2 build, and I go crazy on the twos with this build. The standing dunk, leave that at a 49, and the post control, you could put that all the way up to a 92. And the reason why we're going with the 92 is to get that gold unpluckable. As you guys know, on the twos, there's a lot of lockdowns that, you know, pull up on you, so you need that gold unpluckable. Go with a 92. And for the mid-range, I would put that up to an 84. And the reason why we're going with an 84 is to get silver Deadeye and to get gold mini magician. So if you like shooting those fading mid-range shots, I would highly recommend is going with an 84, so you get that gold mini magician. And for the 3-point shot, this isn't like the 1v1 build, I promise. Go ahead and put that all the way up to a 78. You got to be able to hit at a consistent rate. Now for the pass accuracy, I'm putting it at a 70. Let me know down below in the comments section for the 2v2 mode only. What is the best pass accuracy rating? Let me know. I think you could even low-key get away with like a 60 or a 65, but just to play it safe, I went with a 70. For the ball handle, I put that all the way up to an 80. And for the speed with ball, we're going to put that at a 75 just in case you want that Magic Johnson dribble style still. And we also get silver hyperdrive as well. Now for the interior, I'm going to put it up to a 74, so we get post-move lockdown on bronze, so we can somewhat hold our own against post scorers. And for the perimeter, we're putting that all the way up to an 87. We're going with an 87 perimeter, so we get gold challenge, so we can stop these little guards left righting at the top of the key. So go with an 87 perimeter. And for the steal rating, put that at an 85. You guys know why. To get that silver glove. It's totally worth it, I promise. And you're gonna have like one attribute left over, so just put it into free throw if you want, if you play, you know, 5v5 on this build if you want to. But overall, this is the build. It's a 99 overall. It's great for 2v2. Let me know what you guys think about this build down below. If you would make any changes, let me know, and let's look at what the build name is going to be. And the build name is a two-way 3-level threat. I apologize I couldn't put a lockdown build. I'll probably make that next, but let me know what you guys think about these builds down below in the comments section, and I will see you guys in the next one, man. I'm out. Peace.